Hear the voices of greatness on the World Wide Web. VG8 Radio, the voices of greatness.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Fanvoice. Sorry. Woo. It's nice to see you all. We're coming to you live from Metro Manila. Yes, and welcome to Fanvoice, where this is your voice, your community. And before we start things with our first episode, I'd like to bring in my co-host from Your Voice of Reason. Please welcome Mr. Nichols Sayson. Hello, Nichols. Brother, I think your mic is off.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah. There it is. So like a while ago, I was like shouting with no sound. That looks very funny, I imagine. Okay,
it is.
Anyway, like I'm realizing right now how much of a mess my background has. All these boxes. I gotta fix that when I get time. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know, man. It's been a while because
it feels like it's been a year.
Yes, indeed. Because as I recall, right,
it's been a year, man.
Yeah, true. Because as I recall, right, we were in Your Voice of Reason before we had this show, and it's really amazing because when we were there, we introduced a lot of things from Gunpla and other fandoms. Now we're talking about a lot of fandoms right now, but the one fandom that we're about to talk about tonight would be gaming.
For those of you who don't know, this new show we made, the Fanvoice, will be a show catering to all the fandoms you can think of, like gaming for this episode, because it's one of the more pandemic friendly and mainstream hobbies or fandoms. We're also going to be, like, in the future, we're going to be exploring the worlds of toy collecting, of maybe even music, maybe even sports, all kinds of fandoms out there, you name it.
Yes.
So,
as I recall, right, you also brought in one special guest.
Oh, yes.
I would give you the honor of bringing our guest to the screen. So let's welcome our new guest. Okay. Would you do the honors, brother?
Okay. This guest is a really good friend of mine. We met at work before. He is he writes for TV5 GG Network. He writes gaming content, and he also is a streamer on Twitch. Right now he's taking a break, but yeah, he is a streamer, and he is also a contributor to a pop culture or geek culture blog known as flipgeeks.com, I believe. So if you'd like to check out his works, yeah. Anyway, without further ado, please welcome our very special guest, Mr. Yuri Mangahas. Yeah, woo!
Yes!
What's up, everyone? What's up? Thank you so much for having me.
Yuri!
What's
So
up?
nice to have you.
Very
Likewise,
nice to
always
have you
mine.
here.
Always mine, bros.
Man,
What's up,
Yes.
everyone? What's up?
it's nice to have you in our show. Man, this is the first time we've ever had a game streamer on our show, and it's an honor to have you around. And
come
so
on.
far,
the honor's mine, yeah.
Oh,
thank you.
it's a shared honor na lang para wala nang away. It's
Okay.
That's true.
it's a shared honor.
It's nice to have you guys.
Parang
thank
parang ang lamig sa room mo ngayon, Yuri. Nakakapag-jacket ka kahit summer.
Yes, obvious naman meron akong aircon.
Oh!
Yes, that's true. Grabe. So far, kamusta naman yung araw niyo, Sir Yuri? It's been a while that we've seen you as well.
Yes, last weekend. They actually great. I was editing a video, a devotional for our church, and I was able to
wow.
rest up. So it's really good. It's really good.
That's good. Grabe. I can't believe that our first topic for this week would be games. So before anything else, we would like to ask you the first question. So
Go.
Nichols, would you like to do the honors of asking the first question?
Okay. So 2021 is the continuation of 2020, which is basically we're still in a pandemic. So a lot of people have been using all their free time, their free pandemic time to play games. So I would like to know from you, like someone who has a lot of insight into the world of gaming,
Mhm.
what would you say are the top 5 games that have been released so far in 2021? Like games or patches or season patches. I would also like to know what you can say about the direction of the gaming world so far in 2021, and like how you see that direction to continue throughout the rest of the year.
Okay, I'll focus on the second question first, okay? So obviously, we can say for certain that the pandemic has shaped the gaming industry in a massive way, like a really massive way. Now, obviously, digital purchases have gained traction the past year, and until now, console-less services are becoming popular. Obviously, even the number of smartphone gamers rose really sharp the past year. Nasa bahay ka lang, wala kang ibang magagawa, di ba? You just have to play your games the whole day, di ba? And of course, not everyone has a console or a PC. So you have a smartphone, you can just download your games and boom, your day is done. You can play any games anytime and anywhere. Now, the same thing cannot be said, however, for peripherals and hardware. PC parts, ano ba ba? Ano ba mga peripherals? Keyboards,
Webcams,
webcams, whatnot. Now we have to consider supply chain. Now, hindrances in supply chain management. You know this, Nichols. We've been writing about this the past year.
all the time.
All the time,
God.
So problems or issues in supply chain management affected the production of PC parts and peripherals. Yes, that's true. Particularly GPUs or graphical processor units. So, kaya pansin nyo, di ba, yung mga parts like Ryzen, Nvidia.
Tumataas presyo, I heard.
Yes, tumataas yung presyo, pero medyo mababa yung supply. Kasi nga, yung production has been really affected and right now, they are still recovering. So that is why, yes, Nicholas is right. The costs are rising steadily and we might not see Wow. May
Oh, sorry.
That was kind of a serious moment, though.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, pardon me for that one.
That's okay.
Okay.
That's okay.
All right, yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
So like I said,
Technical difficulties. Sorry.
that's
That's
okay,
okay.
bro. So like I said, production is not really recovered yet, and we might see production gain traction once more by 2022 or 2023. So medyo matagal pa.
But
Kasi
it's in the process of recovering already.
yes, it is in the process now. As you can see,
Okay.
yung ibang mga models ng Ryzen and Nvidia, for example, the Ryzen 5600, the Nvidia Super, yung iba available na. Sadly lang, because of cryptocurrency, yung mga GPUs nakakaubusan na naman. So, you have to expect supplies to really go lower again dahil sa crypto. Lalo ngayon, 'di ba, tumataas yung Dogecoin saka Ethereum. If you're familiar with cryptocurrency, it's really rising in popularity once more. Lalo na ngayon with Elon Musk hyping up these cryptos, 'di ba? Like crazy. Iba yung
Yes,
growth
that's
ngayon,
true.
Iba. Ano ba bang ayun. Now, let us also add esports. Okay, let us not forget esports. Okay, now obviously, I repeat obviously quite often. Now, offline events took a pause last year, diba? Because of lockdowns and quarantines and whatnot. Events like the International, Evo, the Overwatch
Evo.
League.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
Evo.
Evo closed down, right?
Yes. Those sa Evo kasi
Yeah.
diba, it's a different case because you have
Yeah.
scandals brewing around. So
Yeah,
obviously, they have to take a break because they need to mitigate the issue. But then again, it's a pandemic season, so it's likely to be canceled last year. So events like Evo, Overwatch League, the International were postponed. Fortunately, though, Worlds or League of Legends Worlds have gone through. Tuloy pa rin siya. It pushed through. Mostly because China. It happened in China. It happened in China last year. It's really surprising kasi di ba yung core ng pandemic, di ba? Last year.
Yeah.
Doon nangyari yung Worlds,
It's
diba?
kind of weird, no?
It's kind of weird, but it pushed through. It's really and it's really it's a welcome surprise for me since I'm an esports fan. But then again, I'm concerned. Last year, thankfully, lalamang na nagkasakit sa kanila. But then again, going back to my point, offline events took a break last year. Online events, on the other hand, saw a steady increase. Now let's focus on local muna. Events like the
Local.
PPGL, apa ba? MPL, PH. If you are fans
Mobile
of
Legends.
MLBB, yes.
Right.
Tuloy-tuloy pa rin siya because it's online only. We also have Valorant tourneys. They are pushing through. They have pushed through last year, kahit online lang, and so forth and so more. Also the nationals, diba? The nationals, all conferences for Tekken, Dota 2, and MLBB. They pushed through. Then again, online lang. And the thing kasi with esports is that you can do it virtually anywhere, as long as the game has a server that can handle the players or a tournament per se, and as long as you have a really strong internet, you're good. As long as you have the equipment, the gear, you're all good, no? Lalo sa mobile, kasi smartphone nakakabili ko kahit saan, di ba? You can just order online, or you can just go to a mall if kaya mo, if possible, di ba? So there, but this year, I believe it's gonna be a different ball game. Since we have restrictions easing up across several parts in the globe, most likely magkakaroon tayo ng mga physical events. For example, we have the International, and for Dota 2 fans, that's the mecca of all Dota 2 tournaments. It will return in August. No, following the success.
Yeah, this is an offline event.
Offline event, yes, LAN event na ulit. Okay. So iba. Buti lumuluwag na. With vaccine efforts.
Sorry. That was bad.
Sorry. If you want, you can just ask me to laugh for you.
sorry, man. We do have some technical difficulties at present, so
That's
bear
I.
with us.
That's
Yeah.
I.
Yeah.
So going
Yeah.
back. So yes,
But
go.
otherwise, I do believe that online competitions only work for some games because there are games that are like netcode sensitive, like fighting games, for
Exactly.
example. So like
Exactly.
yeah, that's why there was no fighting game tournament last year. Like there was no
Bingo.
Evo at all. They can't do Evo online because that's not gonna work, I believe.
Yes, yes, exactly. Lalo sa ano, sa Dragon
Yeah,
Ball Z
Dragon Ball
Fighters, 'di
Fighter.
ba? Dragon Ball
Yeah,
Fighters
yeah,
rather,
yeah.
'di ba?
Yeah,
It
yeah,
has a
yeah.
really iffy netcode, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah. It's
something to be
really, really
expected.
bad at delay based netcode.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Tekken din, Tekken 7. Well, they have a few online tourneys, but they cannot really handle a scale like like a world tourney or an Evo style tourney. So it's really impossible.
Were there
Uh,
a lot of complaints about like the performance of the online competition? Like, oh, it's so lag. Oh, it's
Hmm.
so my
Wow.
input didn't get it. Were there a lot like that or?
for some tourneys, yes, but not for Tekken. For
Oh,
Tekken,
not
it's
for
very
Tekken.
rare. Yes, it's very
Oh,
rare.
Mm.
that's interesting.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, it's very rare
Speaking
for
of
Tekken.
games, guys, we've got a lot of comments right now.
Oh, that's
Right now,
cool.
we also have another question right here. I'm gonna flash it on screen for you guys to see.
Go.
So far, it comes from Unico Espino. Hindi ba tumataas yung presyo dahil sa mga crypto miners?
Yes, the
It's
same
a
thing. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Same
yeah.
thing.
I see, I see,
Since you have a really low supply, it's likely to increase talaga.
I see, I
Hindi nga
see.
makabili ng GPU eh. I was supposed to upgrade my PC with a new GPU. Pero hindi ko mabili yung gusto ko because it's always unavailable, and you have hoarders hoarding up these GPUs like pagbigyan niyo naman kami.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's true,
Ah.
that's true.
Hindi ako makabili. Ilang buwan na,
Yeah.
3 months na ako hindi makabili.
Hmm. And we have another one. This is for you, Yuri, from Miss Kimberly Mass.
Oh,
Hi,
hey,
Yuri.
Kimmy.
I know.
What's up, Kimmy? Check her out. Facebook.com/BurgerKimGaming. She is also
Oh, she's a
casting
streamer.
for tournaments like Liga
Oh,
Adarna,
okay.
and
Beautiful.
she'll be guessing in a Pure Gold esports tournament. I forgot the exact
Oh, that's
tourney.
cool.
So
That's cool.
check nyo lang yung FB ng Pure Gold, no?
Yes. And we also have to
Wow.
give out a shout out to Miss Lay Variation. Thank you
Oh, hello.
for
Thank you,
supporting
Miss
us.
Lay. Thank you for
She's from the Certified
congratulating
Voice
us.
Artists
Yeah, thank you so
program.
much, Miss Lay. I hope you're having a
Yes.
good evening over there.
Yes.
Okay.
And another from Tito Mez. He was our guest
oh,
before.
oh, oh, but ikaw may shout out, ako wala.
Sorry
Ikaw
about
ah.
that.
Ikaw ah.
Ganun.
Joke lang.
Then
Okay lang.
we also have another one. Let's go, Yuri, from
Hey.
Tony Tuason.
What's
Oh,
up, boss?
Tony.
What's
Hello
up, boss
there.
Tony? Yes, he's my boss at Flipgeeks. What's up?
Nice.
Mm-mm.
This is so awesome. Hello, sir. Welcome to Fanvoice. Then we also have another one from him as well. Yung videos cards sa pang gaming na hoard para sa mga magbi-bitcoins.
Yeah, I know. Kasi when we say crypto kasi more often than not, it will use power and resources from GPUs eh. If you don't have a GPU, your PC will basically explode kapag nag-mine ka ng bitcoins the whole day or the whole week. So it's not really advisable. Not unless if you are using you are mining spec friendly currencies, like for example, I think I forgot the name. I think it's ADA. You can do it via mobile. I'll check. I forgot the exact currencies. I have to check. But
I see.
we have now mobile friendly cryptos, so they're worth checking out if you don't have IPC. So there.
That's awesome. So far now that we've fired up the audience, we're going for the second question right here. So Nichols, would you like to do the
Alright.
honors?
I was just handling some Facebook sharing stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Same
Oh.
here.
What can you say Actually, okay, that was kind of part of what I asked, but like, I guess moving forward, what can you say about the gaming industry's direction?
Right. Like I said, the industry is bound towards digitization this year. Even
Okay.
more, even more. Now, according to a survey, or not really a survey, but a market survey that I've read an hour ago, um, this year we'll see an increase of around 11 to 30% in terms of digital purchases for games and other stuff. Again, we have restrictions easing up across the globe because of vaccines, but then again, takot pa rin yung mga tao eh. We have new variants popping up,
Yeah,
and COVID
very
numbers are still on the
unpredictable
rise,
virus.
di ba?
Yeah.
Japan nga lang, di ba? Right now, we have multiple lockdowns in Japan. So we cannot really say for certain as to when things will have some sort of normalcy. So it's still gonna be digital. That's for sure. That's for certain.
Mhm.
Consumers will still rely on online purchases because it's more safe, it's more convenient, and you can just do it with one tap. And I think
Mhm.
Nichols asked about 5 interesting games
Yeah,
this
yeah, that
year.
have released so
Yes.
far
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes. So
within the
these are
year. Okay.
these are my picks. These are my picks. Most of them are online. Actually,
Oh,
all
okay.
4 of them are online. One of them is an offline game,
Mhm.
which can also be played online. We got Monster Hunter Rise on the
Oh,
Switch. Now it's
Oh,
now for
nice.
those who
Monster
are a
Hunter
fan of the
Rise.
series of Monster Hunter, it is a really welcome addition to the series, and it's really gaining a good following on the Switch.
well,
Now,
like that seems to be the current streamer favorite right now.
yes, right, yes,
Yeah,
that's
Yes, it
true.
is pretty much.
it's the
That's true.
current streamer
If you are
favorite.
That's right. If you are to check Twitch figures right now, nasa top 10 siya eh. 'Di ba? Usually, 'di
Mm.
ba, last
Mm.
year or the past few months, ang nasa top 10 usually Valorant, League of Legends, meron pa ring Dota 2 surprisingly. And ano pa ba yung isa? Meron kang Raft eh. May Raft. And we
May
have
Mobile
this
Legends ka pa.
Mobile.
walang ML sa
Wala.
Twitch. Asa pa kayo sa Twitch? It's
Nasa-
more on ano talaga, it's more on Facebook
sa
talagang
Pilipinas
ML.
lang yan.
Yeah, that's true.
True, true. It's only local. Sa local lang
Yeah.
talaga malakas ang ML and NC
Mhm.
na rin. But like
Yeah,
I
that's
said,
true.
yes, MH Rise. It's a stream friendly game sa Twitch, and also the good thing about Rise is that it sort of returned to its old roots while bringing a couple of new things from MH World, and also we
Okay.
have a couple of new features which are really interesting. So you guys might wanna try it out if you have a Switch, and I think it's also bound for the PC. I'm not sure.
Why do you
I
think they chose the Switch first for MH Rise? Like, yeah, like I actually find it to be like a very interesting choice. Like why not the
Hmm.
PS4? Why not the PC?
Maybe they have a deal. That's all that I can think of. Maybe they have a
Oh,
deal between.
really?
Maybe
Mm,
Capcom has a deal with Nintendo. But then again, we have to consider the partnership between Capcom and Nintendo. They have produced a lot of MH titles like MHX, MH
oh, okay.
Generations. Ako ba?
I see.
Meron bang isa? I forgot the exact title. But
Double Cross.
yes, yes, that's right. So ang dami nilang pinagsamahang games, no? So
Hmm. Indeed.
they're backing on that partnership, and of course, um, like I said, I don't know. I think it's more on the partnership between those two companies. That's for certain. So that's about it for MH Rise. Next on my
Yes.
list is Genshin Impact. Wow.
Of
Uh,
course.
Oh, Genshin.
Well,
Yes.
people
yes.
love gacha. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
they love wailing, man. Kahit
Yeah,
ako
yeah, yeah.
nag-wail ako one
They
time eh.
love suffering. They're like, I
Suffering.
didn't get what I want, but I must keep going. Stop off, stop off.
Natawa ako na suffering. Sugal eh, no? Sugal yung gacha. Yun lang yung ano, yung parang turn off for some gamers.
Yeah,
But then
they don't
again,
like the gacha marketing model, a
yes.
business model.
Pero as you can see, ang dami tagang whales eh. It's something na di mo taga maiiwasan, no? But
Yeah,
gacha or gambling aside,
gambling.
Genshin
Yeah,
Impact is really an
It's a
interesting
gamble
game.
talaga.
Gamble talaga.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Genshin is really an interesting game. It has a very interesting lore. If you dig deeper, if you delve deeper into the game, into the quest, into the stories of each character. It's really interesting. It's something na parang gusto mong i-unpack, and you'll be really curious in finding out what's going to happen next.
Actually, I have tried playing Genshin.
Mhm.
I like how the lore, it feels very chill. Like they're not making anything feel too, you know, too
Yes.
serious.
Yes.
Like it's
Yes.
still very wholesome, and I
Yeah.
like that. Like it makes the story interesting, but still very wholesome at the same time.
That's right. That's right.
Yes.
No. Kumbaga ano siya,
Yeah,
chill siya, pero meron siyang sort of mystery,
yeah,
parang
yes,
what
yes,
really
yeah,
happened to the other twin, uh,
yeah.
and what happened to this goddess who is Paimon, 'di ba? And of course,
What?
yes,
What?
and what's
Okay,
going on
okay.
with all
Yeah,
the
yeah.
seven nations, with all the noses being stolen, with the
Yeah,
Fatui and
and like
whatnot.
the fact that they haven't revealed all the nations yet,
Yes.
just comes to show that they have long-term plans for this game.
Yes, if you've
Yeah,
seen
yeah, yeah, yeah.
the first trailer for the game, uh, they've teased all the nations and all
Mhm,
the characters that are bound to come to the game.
mhm.
So it's really interesting to see. Yun nga lang, no? It's really a grindy game. So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
might want to
I actually
really
quit the
invest.
game because of the grind.
Yeah, it's a really grindy game. You need to really
Yeah,
spend hours if you want to farm artifacts or weapons and other
yeah,
materials. But
and the gems, primo gems.
Primo Gems,
You
but then
gotta do
again,
your dailies. You gotta do your dailies,
your
man.
dailies, yes. Pero ano, there's a non-whale friendly way to acquire primos. But then again, you have to pay 200 per month. Pero mura na yun for a
For a gotcha.
F2P friendly
Yeah,
primo farm way, no.
yeah.
Uh, uh,
Mhm.
it's really good that you mentioned nations now, because we're bound to see the game's biggest patch yet, patch 1.6, according to
This is the one with
leaks.
Eula. This is the one with Eula. Am I right?
No, that's 1.5.
Oh, the one after Eula. Okay.
Yes, the 1.5 yun. So I think it's this week na yung 1.5, no.
Yeah.
So going back, 1.6 according to leaks, it's bound to roll out in June or in July with a new map, the biggest map yet, which is
Is this
Inazuma.
Inazuma? Oh, this is
Inazuma.
Japan basically.
Yes,
This is their
Japan.
version of Japan.
Japan.
Hi, Japan. So it's ano ang ganda ng Inazuma. If you saw the introduction stream, it's very Tokugawa era-ish.
Mhm.
Kumbaga, parang Edo era pala. Edo era yung dating niya, and it has a lot of locations. Napakadaming locations. It's really big, bigger than Liyue or Liwe. How do you read
China.
Liwe? China.
Liyue.
It's a really big map. So it's something to look forward to. Ang daming mong pwedeng puntahan. Next on my list is Scarlet Nexus. Even though it looks like God Eater,
I
since
actually have
Bandai.
not
God
heard of this.
Eater.
I have not heard of Scarlet Nexus.
Talaga. But
Wait,
there's
this is
some
by
sort of
Bandai. This is by Bandai.
Bandai, yes.
Okay.
So it's something
Nice.
it's something interesting, because the game is really fast paced, faster than God Eater, in my opinion. If you are to check the previews or judge the previews, and also with the with the PS5 in the scene, diba? We'll never know how much this game would really function. So it's something interesting to find out. Also, Apex Legends. Yeah, Apex Legends on my list. Now,
Okay.
if you are a fan of the game, you'll definitely know that you definitely know that it has seen huge growth the past year, moreover this year. Then
But
also,
I have a question now. Who made that Apex Legends?
sino nga ba? I forgot the developer. Teka natin. Di ba? Yung research, di ba? Ano kasing guest to?
Research.
Ano kasing guest to? I forgot. Ayan, Respawn.
Let's see.
Sorry. Ano
Respawn.
kasing guest to? Di alam yung dev?
Nice.
From the US?
Yes, from the US.
Ah,
US.
okay.
So if you're
yeah.
playing Apex, you know for sure how much the game has grown or had grown. Actually sa Twitch bumalik ulit yung yung stream figures ng Apex eh. And also we have a new update. You have a new 3v3 update that's really similar to Destiny. So if you're a fan of Destiny, it's something that that's really looking forward to. And of course, sakto ito si Boston, Wild Rift. Yeah, League of Legends Wild Rift. It's gaining traction, thankfully. And also with the inclusion of more champions from PC, definitely we'll see an increase in the game's popularity. Hopefully in the months to come, if not by next year. So abangan nyo lang.
Is Mobile Legends still above Wild Rift in terms of popularity in the Philippines?
In the Philippines, yes.
Mobile Legends is still like on the lead. Okay.
Iba yung malakas ang copy ng MLBB sa Pinas. And the good thing with MLBB is that meron siya talagang steady fan base na whatever happens, kahit meron kang ibang game na itapon sa sa market, andun pa rin sila At syempre, ang lakas ng FB Gaming. So
yeah.
And
and like ML's getting all these weird collabs, like Star Wars.
I know,
and
Crazy,
King of Fighters.
That's really weird, no? Star Wars.
Yeah.
Next month, I think next month. Yeah, next month.
So
Star
weird.
Wars.
Around next month, I saw the posters.
They'll have a Yoda and Darth Vader skin. Like, ang weird.
This reminds me of a gimmick in Soul Calibur years ago.
Darth Vader and Yoda rin, di ba?
Oh, Darth Vader and Yoda.
SC3 or SC4 or SC2.
SC4 yata. Yeah.
They have a Yoda and Darth Vader
DLC.
Di pa skin, DLC pala, sorry, DLC.
Okay.
Yeah. Speaking of those, may sinasabi rin tong nasa comments natin ngayon. Ang dami na natin guys sa comments. So keep your comments coming guys kasi we are proud to feature all of you here. So far from we'll have some from Tony Tuason. He says this: "Can't wait for my Flower Boys."
Let's go, OG.
I actually don't know what that means
OG.
because I do not play League of Legends, but good for you guys.
That's Dota 2.
Okay.
I see.
Almost the same
OG.
thing. I'm kidding. That was a joke.
Then we have another one.
I don't play MOBA at all. I don't play MOBA. Wawa fighting game community. Withdraw pa support ng Bandai dun sa WePlay. What is WePlay?
It's a platform for gaming.
Okay.
Yeah, ang daming problema last year, so it's really an uneventful year for FGC.
Okay. Yes, that's true. And he also mentioned this one though. Respawn Apex. Then
Respawn.
Yeah. When we were doing our research.
Diba? Ano klaseng guest to din research?
Okay lang yan.
Then we have another one. Tapos sabi nga, okay lang yan. ML at least magpapalakas ng esports scene.
Pero break na kami.
I know how bad the community is right now. Pero okay lang naman.
Grabe,
paano.
Grabe, no? Karamihan ng mga issue ngayon sa esports galing ML, no?
Totoo.
But again,
frequently.
We're not here to mention that. We'll talk about
We'll talk about that in another topic. Another episode.
A 10-second joke, guys. Just
no offense to all the ML players out there.
Yes.
We also love the game. It's just that we'll leave it at that.
Alam niyo na 'yon.
Then we have another guy here, Rinloy Villanueva.
Rinloy.
What's up, Rai?
Okay.
He's my colleague.
Cool.
Nice.
What's up, Rai? He's also playing MH Rise. So, ayan.
Cool.
Sabi nga niya, he's a light Bogan main here. Ayan, light Bogan main. Ayan.
Oh, yeah. He did say that. I admire Bogan people. But I'm more of a great sword person.
Talaga? Hindi ko kaya mag-great sword. Nabibigatan ako.
Actually, para sa akin kasi, maganda siya for certain distances. Kasi for me, as a long sword player din ako. So, great sword and long sword. There are times na nakakapag-combo ako, especially pag malapitan. Pero pag malayuan, I suggest talaga light bowgun.
Yes, para for fast firing lang talaga, Kasi pag arrow, medyo mabagal Saka timing talaga yung arrow Yung bow pala,
Yes,
sorry, bow pala.
yung bow, nahihirapan din ako sa kanya.
Right,
I had
right, right.
I had a problem with especially with reloading kasi 'di ba you have to shift between arrows just to
That's right.
Kaya
That's
yun yung naging
right.
issues, especially pag boss, especially if you're going against Zinogre or or certain other bosses. It's really hard to target.
That's
Then
right.
he
That's
also
right.
mentioned something else here. Also, online game purchases in all platforms are cheaper because of frequent
Mm,
sales. Actually, I agree with this.
Yes, that's correct. That's correct. No, si Sony, no, if you're a PS4 or PS5 gamer,
that's true.
they frequently advertise sales
Mm-hmm.
sa PS shop. So if you're a fan of PS games, it's something worth looking on. And also sa Nintendo, ito recently lang Nintendo released, or not really released, like implemented massive sales or discounts on some of their mainstream games. Note mainstream,
Mm.
Whoa.
Oh,
including
Sweet.
like Zelda.
yes.
Yes,
They
Legend of
put Zelda
Zelda.
on sale.
Yes, some
Wow,
games,
Yes.
that's
some
amazing. They
some
never
games
put that
fell.
on sale
I
before.
know it's really rare. It's really a rare Nintendo thing, but they did it anyway. They did it last week.
How about
It's still
Smash?
going on. Kasama rin.
Ah, yes, Smash Brothers
Wow.
Ultimate.
Wow,
So
that's
mo-
on
so
sale. Okay.
so most of the prices like fell from $60 to around 40-ish, 49 and
Oh,
99.
okay.
So medyo
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
nag-discount, no, which is really surprising. I mean,
That's
it's Nintendo.
amazing.
It's
Mm-hmm.
Nintendo,
Yeah,
di ba?
yeah. That's amazing. That's so weird. Like Nintendo? Don't those guys love
Uh-huh.
money? Like
Yan,
that
sabi
was a
ni
He also
joke.
Rai,
That
have,
was
no?
a joke. That was a
Yan,
joke.
sabi ni
he
Rai. Most of
also said
Bandai's
something.
RPGs look alike. That's true. No, that's true. But I don't know. There's something about Scarlet Nexus that makes me hype, or maybe it is just me. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Hello, Maki.
Oh,
This
hello,
is
Hey.
one
Miss
of
Maki.
this is one of our constant ones in every single show that we've had from
Yeah.
your Voice of Reason. That's my girl right
Yeah.
there. That's Maki Maglonso. Hello there.
Oh,
Hello. Hello.
what's up,
Thank you for
Mackie?
supporting us.
What's up,
Then we
Mackie?
also have another gamer here. Actually, this is a friend of mine, Jonathan Robert
Mm.
Tom. Hello there. He says, "What's up, guys? Any new Nintendo Switch games you're interested this year? I'm looking forward to Mario Golf Super Rush next month.
Hmm?
What do you guys recommend
Hmm.
for Nintendo?"
Ako kasi lahat ng mga inaabangan kong game ngayon more on Pokemon talaga eh, di ba? We have Pokemon
Ah,
Legends
yes,
Arceus.
Pokemon
We have the Pokemon Diamond reboot nga ba? Or remake rather.
remake.
Remake. So I'm really looking forward to those games being a Pokemon fan myself. Laking Pokemon ako eh. Ano ba? Yun lang talaga inaabangan ko eh. And also there are rumors that uh, Breath of the Wild 2 might release this year. Now, if you've
Really?
noticed,
Oh yeah.
rumors lang again, please take my words with a grain of salt. These are just rumors. But then again, they might pull a Warriors move like what happened last year. If you do
Oh
remember,
man, not again.
Yeah.
they announced Warriors like a week prior to its actual release. So it's really surprising, but it's a huge surprise for Nintendo fans. So I don't know, they might pull that
Yeah.
move again.
Hmm. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
speaking of, I actually have some toys here from Breath of the Wild. Would you like to see them?
Yeah, let's
Oh yeah,
let's check
go.
that out.
I got an Android, Zelda, and Link.
Nice,
Oh,
Link Zelda.
oh,
It's
the
nice
one
to
She's
with the
see
very
them.
rare now,
space
by the way.
office.
She's very rare. So if you have her, then you're very lucky.
Damn,
Nice.
man.
Huli
Not
ko
to
na
worry,
kita yan
guys,
sa
because we're
office ko
gonna have
eh.
another episode regarding Nendroids.
Yeah, in the
Because
future,
we'll be
we're
covering
gonna talk about toys in
two
the
things
future.
between Nendroids and Funko Pops.
Yes.
Because me and
Oh,
Nichols will have a different episode with that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
stay tuned.
It's gonna be an all-out debate.
oh,
So
a
prepare yourselves.
debate, a
Yes, Funko versus
debate.
Nendroids.
Alright.
It's gonna be amazing, guys. Although I do have one other question though, Yuri, before we go for a 2-minute break. Right now we are in a pandemic, so why do you think gaming is such a pandemic friendly hobby?
Now, the good thing about gaming is that you can do it anywhere. Diba? You can do it in your room, even with a smartphone or with your PC or with your portable console or whatever device you have. You can do it outside. You can do it whenever. Kung anong oras mo matripan, you can do it virtually anytime, no? Yun yung kagandahan dito. It's really safe, it's really convenient, 'di ba? Now, the pandemic has really hampered a lot of activities, like social activities, sports activities, 'di ba? And somehow, gaming has become more of like an escape route for some people because gaming is providing them a sense of adventure, a sense of
Yeah,
socialization, a
a world
sense of
basically. It gives you a
yes,
world.
Mm-hmm.
that's right. So, um, like I said, it's really convenient. Though nowadays, no, medyo nananawa na ibang mga tao. But then again, it is still at large a pandemic friendly hobby. And it's much safer, no. And okay din na maglaro online kasi you'll have new friends. I have known some people that manage to gain new friends online just by playing games like Valorant, uh,
Oh,
or
Mm-hmm.
or
Yes, that's
Animal
true.
Crossing, 'di ba? Lalo Animal Crossing. I saw
hmm.
new communities popping left and right last year, and I saw new friendships blossoming after the Animal Crossing hype. So malay nyo, 'di ba? Malay nyo, you might be able to find that semblance of socialization to gaming,
Hmm.
which you cannot do at this moment. So yeah, I encourage you guys to consider gaming. But then again, you have to really game responsibly. You still have your own life.
Yeah.
You need to
Yes, that's true.
No, but
you need to find
Well
time
said.
for work. You need to find
yeah.
time for your personal life, your relationships, or your devotion. So, ano lang, let's play
Mm-hmm.
responsibly, guys. Alam niyo na yun.
Yeah,
Play moderately.
and guys, just
Yes.
gaming as a hobby, and hobbies should not destroy your life. So don't make your hobby
Yes.
destroy your life.
Agreed.
Okay.
Exactly. Exactly. Don't make it your master, man.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That's true. So now we're about to go for a break, guys. So right now we're just about to wrap up the first segment. So we'll see you in 2 minutes, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in 2 minutes. Peace out.
Cute.
It's kitene.
What?
Now
Hear the voices of greatness on the World Wide Web. VG8 Radio, the voices of greatness.
hello, guys. Welcome back to our channel. Now we're back here in Fanvoice, and thank you guys for tuning in. Now, time to bring back my other guest and my other host, Nichols Sayson. Take it away, Nichols.
Ah, it's so hot. Okay.
Why?
Mainit, no?
What have
Mainit.
you been doing, man?
I shall. Okay. I will try to make things colder after this. I might even take a bath actually.
That's I.
Oh my god.
Grabe init
Okay.
ngayon, no? Grabe init, grabe init.
It
All
always
right,
happens.
so
We're in the summer season, guys. So
Yeah.
right now we're gonna be a lot excited because we'll be asking about the next part of our topic, which is more of the personal side of gaming as a gamer for you, Yuri, since you are our guest.
yeah, this
I have a-
segment will actually focus more on Yuri now.
Oh.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
So we have our first question. So the first question is, who and what inspired you to become a game streamer?
All right, that's an interesting question, no? Kasi truth be told, no, I'm not really into streaming before back then. Like, I'm not really into watching streams. I'm not really into following streamers or following their pursuits or their any anything about them. No, but what's funny is that the pandemic has really changed a lot of things in my life, and I was bound to watch things online, and then I saw a couple of guys from offline TV like Pokimane, Skara, Lilith Pichu. So that particular team, this guy's Toast, that particular team has something that will really pick your interest. Something that's really relative to me. They have their own identity, and they were able to show that online. And I've said to myself, parang kaya kong gawin to. Parang kaya, pwede ko rin gawin to, di ba? I can do that as well. So what I did is that, I bought my own rig, I built my own rig, and then I started streaming last year on Twitch. Though I'm not really a big streamer, though. I'm just a small streamer. So I mostly stream Nintendo games. Like, for example, Pokemon, what else? Ano ba mga nalaro kong Pokemon games? I mean, Nintendo games. Most
I
of
love
them
that you
Switch.
streamed you streamed Atelier Ryza. I remember.
Yes, Atelier Ryza. I also stream that as well. I also stream PS4 games like Final Fantasy VII Remake. That one that is the first game that I finished on stream. And it is really fun. Most of my views came from that game. Also,
Wow, I see.
I think I streamed Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity. So
I just want to share something. Like,
Yeah.
All right.
I also don't usually watch streamers, but you guys know Brianna White,
yeah,
I've
the
heard
voice
of her.
actor,
the
yes,
voice
yes,
actress of Aerith.
yes.
She was streaming
Nice.
FF7 Remake, and like I found that so entertaining.
I know because
Man.
because she was playing the game for the first time, diba? She was hearing it for the first time through the game, diba? So,
yeah. Like, even though she's part of the production, there were a lot of things that were new to her. A lot of
That's
things she
right.
didn't know about the game, and she was experiencing the game for the first time with people, and like it was really interesting.
that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
and
let
then,
me
like,
have another image.
Yes,
from
that is
time
from
to time she wait, can I sorry,
Yeah.
like from time to time she give like these small trivias about stuff, like, oh, at that time I was actually something, and then
That's
Yeah.
right, that's right. And
Alright,
from
you were
what
saying,
I
Yuri?
can recall, no, meron siyang isang scene na parang iniyakan niya when she was playing that part, and it was really close to her. Umiyak din daw siya nung she was doing the part on that scene. So I think that was the part wherein the plate came down on Sakura 7.
Oh,
So
okay.
that was
Okay.
that part. Medyo umiyak siya dun eh. She was tearing
Yeah.
up during the stream.
yeah.
That photo, on the other hand, that was from my other podcast. It's called True His Keys. Now, I may be a
Okay.
gamer, but I'm also a Christian. Diba? Praise God. Hallelujah.
I
So,
see.
like I said,
Amen.
like I said, a lot of things happened last year, and I came back to Christ. Hallelujah! So I'm giving back to Christ by doing this podcast, showing my love to Him. So it's my solo podcast, and like Nicole said earlier, I took a break from streaming, so I might devote most of my time on this podcast since I like to spend more time with with the ministry, with church. So I may still stream from time to time, like really occasionally, but I'll focus on this podcast even more.
That's nice.
It's
Mhm.
awesome, bro.
Yeah, to all the worshippers of God, please check out his podcast
Yes,
through his feed.
facebook.com/throughhiskis. Yes, I'll be back next week.
Yes, that's
All
cool.
right.
Then now we go back to the next question. Now we have
Right.
another question right here, which is this one. What was your favorite games to stream, and what would you recommend for beginners as a streamer?
All right, that's a very good question. No? Kasi if you think about it, ang dami mga streamers na hirap in terms of their branding, in terms of their identity, and hirap din in terms of their game choices. Now, let me say this. Let me just put it out here. You just need to play or stream the games that you really love. You know, you don't need to follow the trends, the dictates of your viewers. But it's a good thing as well. To play something that's really trending. No? But then again, you have to play something that's really relative to you. Like you really love the game kasi it will show sa broadcast. Like for example, if you are playing this game and you're not really a fan of this particular genre or title, it will show. The viewers will
Yeah.
definitely notice. No, if
You're
it's
not
just for
enjoying it.
yes, that's right. If it's just for PR, if it's just a stint or just for promotional purposes, so you have to really play the games that you like. As for games on stream na recommend ko or something that you guys might wanna consider, there are games that will encourage the viewers to join in and provide feedback and comments. Like for example, choices games like ano mga choices game na meron sa market. Like Walking Dead, Fables, and all those movie ST games, diba? Maybe you can play those games, diba? To solicit
Yes.
comments or advice from your viewers, diba? You can play those para meron kayong interaction with the viewers, no? Also, multiplayer games are also a welcome recommendation. If you guys want to engage your viewers on a more personal level, like you want to really play with them, you may want to invite them to play on stream. That's really that's really relative. Also, no, para meron kang continuity, no. You can play story-based games like RPGs, like FF, Zelda, Kingdom Hearts, or whatever games merong storya. You can do it para meron kang continuity, meron kang parang pwedeng i-advertise every week. Like I'll be
Yeah.
continuing this playthrough.
Good idea.
Merong storya, 'di ba?
Hey, right, like your fans have something to look forward to.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly. So there. So again, you really need to play the games that you love, and also you really need to play. Not really play. You really need to engage your viewers, like actively. Kasi yes, you do love the game. You're playing the game intensely, but you're not paying attention to your viewers. That's a no. So you really need to do both ways. You need to focus on your viewers and on the game that you're playing. So it's a two-way street. Kailangan magkatugma sila. If not, then wala. Yung stream mo di mag-grow kasi wala. Parang kang robot eh. You're just playing. Wala kang kausap, di ba? So kasi when you're streaming online, that's also a form of broadcast, diba? You're also publicly showing yourself. So you need to really interact with people.
Yes, that's true. And speaking of interaction, we do have one question from the comment section from Jonathan Robert Tom. He says, what's your preferred broadcasting software for streaming?
That's an interesting question.
This is very good.
Alright. Okay. I would suggest OBS Studio because it is really easy to use. The thing with OBS Studio is that it's stream friendly. Lalo sa Twitch, no. Most of the options or features in that in that software are inclined to Twitch, so you may consider using that. Also, kapag wala kang budget, like you're just streaming through your phone, you can download Streamlabs or Omelette Arcade. But again, more often than not, it's really OBS Studio. So it's really friendly for beginners. sana meron tayong episode for streaming, no? Maybe you can do that. Like maybe we can give tips, parang the cons and pros of streaming, no? Maybe we can do that in the future, no? I can also invite guests if you want. So
All right, it's no problem for that one.
yeah. So
Because
going back,
we're really
sorry, go.
going for that. It's all right.
Nice. Sige. So going back, OBS Studio, I really recommend that. You may want to use that if you're a
OBS
beginner.
Studio.
And you can set up your overlays easy naman eh. So yeah.
That's good. So far, we also have another comment here coming from Mr. Villanueva again. Also that Pokemon MOBA.
Oh yeah, I forgot the title. No? Ano nga ba yun? Wait lang.
Okay.
Yes, there's a new 5v5 Pokemon MOBA from Tencent. Ano ba title nun? I forgot the title. Unite! Pokemon Unite! There you go. Pokemon Unite. So they are currently at the alpha phase of the game. So they're still testing the game. And I think the beta phase will be happening in a few months. If rumors are to be believed, again, take my words with a grain of salt, guys. So we'll see.
And we have another special guest around though, because he wasn't here before, but he just appeared just right now. So he's in the comment section right now. This is our station manager for VG8 Radio.
Okay. I know who this
Yes,
is.
Sir Richard.
Hello.
Great day.
Hi.
Thank you for
Thank you so
tuning in.
much. Thank you
What's
for the
up?
support.
That's so
Hey.
cool. It's
Fanvoice.
nice to have you around.
He is
Then
also
we'll-
the partner of Joshua for another show.
Yes, he's my partner from Voice of the Boys. So if you also want to see more of the cultures that we're exploring in Voice of the Boys, tune into that show. We'll leave the Facebook page links down below. Thank you.
All right.
So now we go to the last question because we're almost done with our segment, guys. Although I am not surprised that we've covered so much in a small period of time.
I know, right?
It's amazing.
It's
I know,
amazing.
It's amazing.
It's our
It's
first
great,
episode.
actually. This episode is already 10 out of 10 in my book.
Yeah, definitely, man. So far, the last question would be, what would you like to share to our viewers, and where can we see your streams and fabulous content?
Fabulous.
Fabulous. Well,
Fabulous.
Ang lakas mga Zohan, no? Fabulous.
Fabulous talaga eh.
Like I said, if you're new in streaming, you need to really show that you're enjoying, and you can only do that by playing the games that you love. You know, play games that that are really in your bone. For example, RPGs. If you love RPGs, play RPGs. If you love FPS games, play FPS titles. If you love adventure games, do it. No, you have to really do anything that you love. If you love art streams, if you love art, do art streams, diba? So the good thing with streaming is that there are lots of possibilities. You can also do music. So you have to do, or
You
you
can do
have to,
karaoke streams.
yeah, exactly. So whenever you're streaming, you have to do it with love because it will show on your broadcast. The viewers will definitely notice that. And also, for those who are watching streams like myself, you have to respect the streamers. Okay, they also have their own lives. So let's give some sort of privacy or space. Let's not invade their privacy. Let's not throw flack.
Yeah, they're people too.
They're people
Yes,
too,
that's true.
with emotions, and just keep on gaming, just keep on playing your games. And also, if you guys wanna see my podcast, I can check out my Facebook page, facebook.com/through his keys, and also my personal streaming page, facebook.com/Yuri streams. That's where I post my streaming content. Though, like I said, I'm currently on break, but I might return soon, but not really on a regular basis. Parang panakana na lang. But yeah, I'll still stream every now and then, because I'll be focusing on my podcast. So yeah, facebook.com/Yuri streams. There.
Yes, thank you, sir, for tuning in with us. And at the same time, it's also an honor to have you around as our special guest. Hopefully,
the
we'll
big
get
honor.
another
Yeah, sure
episode with you
Yeah.
guys, and
Sure
we'll be
thing.
bringing some other streamers around because right now the gaming industry has changed way beyond the 90s, and everything's online right now. So I hope that one time we can also feature some videos that would do some of the live streaming. And at the same time, we can also show the audience itself of how the lives of the streamers go through.
Yes,
So that's
right.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
That's really interesting.
Tulog, gising, bukas
Yes.
PC.
Stream, kain, tulog.
Yes.
Wala nang ligo.
Wala ligo. Wala yung ligo.
Pambira. It would be really nice to show that part of it, because usually we stream with our passion, and that's the reason why we create our own shows, the reason why we also get together like great artists would in a small period of time. And I'm really thankful that we got to cover this, because in the ever changing world of games, we need each other, and for the industry to grow, we need more people, and we hope that someday we can also unite more people in our industry. So
That's right.
check us out soon.
That's right.
So
that's right.
since it's already 10 o'clock, guys, we've already reached the limit of our show.
Successfully, I'd
Oh
say.
my god. Yeah,
Successfully.
totally, man. Actually, this is the first time we've ever streamed with one exact time.
Not.
And-
I think this is like the second time. I think
So you often
second
go
or
into
third time. But
OT.
yes, it's a very rare occasion. It's a very
Yes, it's a rare occasion, because normally
Wow.
when we're streaming in the other show, it usually takes us 2 hours.
yeah.
Seriously,
yeah.
2 hours. But it's
No,
really
the 2
nice
hours was like the
because-
most naman. I mean, like,
Yes,
I guess
that's
the
true.
usual would be like a 30-minute extension. But like,
Mhm.
yeah, this is great. This is great. What we did tonight.
Yes, and it's an honor to have you, Sir Yuri. We'll see you in the next
Yeah, big
episode.
honor.
Fine.
Big honor.
Hopefully,
Yes.
hopefully.
So far, we'll have to wrap things up. So, thank you for tuning in, guys. It's been a very wonderful evening, entertaining all of you. And if you also have more questions, and if you also want to see more content, please go to our Facebook page, Fanvoice on Facebook. And soon we're gonna be around Twitter, Twitch, and
We're gonna
Kumu,
be on
if ever.
Twitch.
Yeah, we're gonna
I
be
didn't know
possibly
that.
on Twitch.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So
We are gonna
tune
be
in
on
for that
YouTube,
one.
though.
We're also gonna be on YouTube.
Yes.
So we'll be announcing it on our official Facebook page. And if you want to know more content, you can visit our other website that's coming out, because we'll be posting a new website that will feature all of our guests, and at the same time all of our episodes. And
Yeah.
if you also want to feature something for your businesses, or if you want
yes,
to advertise
please,
anything, drop us a
comment
line.
that. You put down the comments.
Yes, you can put it on the comments, or you can PM either me, Voice D Slayer, on my Facebook page,
Or
or
me.
you can go to
Nichols Sayson.
Nichols. Yeah, for more details, so that
Yeah.
we can help your businesses out, and we can also grow our community, because right now this is one community that we're really passionate about, and I can't wait for our next episode. What's up in our next episode, Nichols?
Oh, we're actually okay. We're gonna follow the same pattern we've been going with since our previous show. We're gonna divide episodes into blocks. I mean, we're gonna divide the season into blocks. Now we're still in the gaming block. We're still gonna talk about gaming in the next episode, but we're gonna talk about more of the prospective aspects of gaming, like what to expect, what people are expecting in the future. I'm gonna get another guest for that episode, and actually, if you guys remember from Your Voice of Reason, we had a lot of these special segments, like these meme review segments, these mini variety show games that we had. We weren't able to do it for this episode because we weren't able to prepare. But you can expect that the future episodes will be bringing back those types of content.
And at the same time, we'll be covering esports as well. So stay tuned.
Yes.
Mhm. So that's a wrap. And thank you for tuning in. This is Voice D Slayer. And
this is Nichols. Just Nichols.
And this is Fanvoice. So
this has been Fanvoice.
Thank you for tuning in and have a great night, everyone. Thank you, Sir Yuri, for being here. And at the same time, this is Yuri Streams. So if you also want to check out his Facebook page, I'll flash it one more time here so that it's easier for you guys to see.
Yeah, there.
All right. Yes, do it on the link below. Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay.
So
you all have a good evening. You all have a great Monday night. Tomorrow's going to be another tough day, so relax for now.
Yeah.
Yes, and we wish you all the best, our dear audience. And thank you for supporting us on our first episode. It's been a blast. Thank you, and good night, everyone. This is Fanvoice signing out. Peace out.
This show is brought to you by Creative Voices Production,
Creative Sound Studios,
Voice from Home,
the Certified Voice Artist Program,
and the Voice Master Channel.
Only here at VG8 Radio.